And welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Tropico, interactive version. We're still in Drake's Island, and yeah, things are going
What is it?
interestingly.
It's always all work and no play. President.
Let's just see where this goes. Oh, nice. Our imports arrived and push us on the red in the first minute. Yay. So yeah, the imports went to a marketplace, which isn't all that bad. I want our people to be well fed, but still we couldn't afford that really. Especially not since the next ship will arrive in like 6 months, and up until that point we'll be going more and more into debt, and that'll hurt our foreign relations, and that'll cut our...
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it now?
Okay, this time I
Better
actually...
move it.
I can get to the protester in time. Yeah. I just had a friendly chat, calmed him down.
Time to check up on my people.
And this worked out exactly as I hoped. I have 2 more unemployed people working. I'm not
Talk fast, I don't have one.
It's not like I'm a slave driver and just want all my people to work, but actually people who are employed are more happier than the folks that are unemployed. So I'm doing this for 2 reasons: in order to get some income and in order to make our people happy. Yeah, foreign relations have deteriorated because of our national debt. Yup, I know. I don't like it, but
Make it so.
there you go. There's pretty much nothing I can do about it. Also, I'm kind of hoping that people will remain in the jobs they choose, because let's go and check Barbara de Vega.
See?
Here you can see some basic stats on the person. If you have some structures and like enough police force and such, you can do nasty things to these people, but there's no need. These are just there for future events that might happen. Here's the bar for their pay relative to other nations in the Caribbean. Here's how they view their job quality, which is usually related to their salary, and here's where they live, how much rent they pay, and so on and so forth, and who they're married to, and grandparents and kids, and so on. And here are the skills tab. Here you can see their education. It's either a non-grade school, high school, or university, and this affects what jobs they are capable of doing, and also likely, because if you're college educated, you probably aren't quite as likely to choose a uneducated job. Their intelligence, which affects how quickly they learn job skills. This person has 6% of 100 skill in farming. This is the reason why I want them to stay at their job as long as possible, because it's always better if you are good at the job, you bring in more, and yeah, so on. Then there's courage. This is like, yeah, it's as it says in there, if you're really courageous and become unhappy, you're much more likely to become a rebel. And then leadership. There are always like faction leaders, so capitalist, communist, religious, intellectuals, and so on. So usually the faction leader is the one with the most leadership. And also each time there's an election, one of the major faction leaders will be running against you.
Excelencia?
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Let's try and calm her down. All of my tenements are full, so as soon as we actually get a bit more money, we might want to build another one. Luckily, as soon as the ship arrives, we'll be exporting for 5,000 worth, so we'll get into the black. which is excellent. And most of my production buildings are boosted, which is also good. It looks like our our market is almost full of goods, so no need to import anymore, and our farms and ranch and fisherman's wharf are all producing more than we're able to consume. So this is good. Things are going well.
What matter requires
Well, on that
Presidente's
regard.
attention?
Was there someone protesting? Oh yeah.
Better move it.
This is, yeah,
Uh-huh.
these people want healthcare. I need to not build more tenements, I need to build a clinic ASAP. Here comes Ernesto to calm her down.
Never
Yay.
fear, Presidente is
That
here.
worked out fine. And again, 4 more immigrants.
It's always all work and no play. Presidente.
It's good in long run, bad right now. Because I don't have any place to.
I was going to show you some charts, Presidente, but I was robbed on my way here and the criminals took everything.
Yeah. This is the problem with starting a lot of people. Okay, so gambling losses were minimal and we got some foreign aid. Now's the time to make a clinic. Right now. Because people are really getting screwed with healthcare. We might be starting to lose some folks due to like having to use hedge medicine. And
Never fear, Presidente is
yeah,
here.
this is just first few services you need to provide are
Muy buena.
clinics and
What matter requires Presidente's
clinics and
attention?
churches, as I've said about 1 million times already. But yeah, I really can't state that like strongly enough. You really need to offer those services, because otherwise your people are really freaking pissed, and they might start dying in case of clinics. Ooh, hey! The ship just left, and we still have like 5,500 worth of exports. So in 7 months we'll be having quite a lot of income. That's good. That's actually bloody brilliant.
What is it now?
Okay,
Time to
and
check
boost
up on
the
my
mine.
people.
Mine is also fully staffed. Here you can see mines have finite amount of resources, and this one has 14,652 right now. I've never had a mine run out of stuff to mine. I think it might be possible with modern times and with like more advanced mines, but as long as it's just 5 guys going to the site with pickaxes, there's really no worries about this running out, at least with 1 mine for 1 ore vein. Yay, so now we have our clinic. Let's check graphs and education. Do we have college educated people? Yes, we do.
Buenos días.
And he's 26 and he's male. This is great. This is great. I'm really hoping he'll shift to... Ah, there he goes.
Sir, the number
Nice.
of rebels on the island is growing higher.
Oh, heck.
We should take adequate
Oh,
precautions.
this was only like a preliminary warning because we lost one of our soldiers who went to work in the clinic. Yay, so no worries yet. We have 1 rebel and 3 soldiers. No, 2 soldiers. Where's the other one gone? Oh, crap. Well, here's to hoping that we won't be getting shafted by that. But yeah, this is really excellent, because the only other way you can reliably get college-educated people without actually building a college, which costs 12,000, and requires a high school, which costs 8,000 before that. So yeah, not gonna happen all that soon. But the only way, other way, is to like pay At first 2,700. After the first one, it's 3,000, then 3,300, and so on and so on. So we have to pay for a person to come to our island and work in these college-educated roles. So yeah, it was really good that we had that one who could work our clinic. And as it says here, healthcare is always free in Tropico. So this is going to cost us a lot running this clinic. Not just in upkeep, but also in wages, and it doesn't give us any income. But that is, like, we really need that, because that ups people's happiness and also makes they don't die.
This better be important.
I know I'm really concerned about my folks dying, even though there hasn't been any information like pop-ups yet that has happened. But I have had a few games when, for the first 3 or 4 years, because I put myself in a pit and I couldn't afford to build a clinic or get the specialists, I've had like 15 to 20 folks die because they didn't have access to decent healthcare, and that's a lot if you see how many folks we have right now. Yeah, we are still in the black, and ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's great. We'll be getting over 10,000 as soon as the boat arrives. And there goes Ernesto. His Highness the Pop Singer.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Luchador. Ah, here it goes. Poor healthcare was responsible for 5 deaths. Yeah.
What matter requires Presidente?
And now I'm just putting out brush fires with these people who are really pissy at me. Well, here's to hoping that I can actually pull this off. I will begin to build a church as soon as the freighter arrives and grabs all this good stuff here, and also the foreign aid comes. So I might actually, if I'm really freaking lucky, I might be able to build a church and buy our first industry building, which would up our export income, like really not through the roof, but like really freaking high. Why are you so mad at me? Why you stop being so mad at me right when I was about to get to you?
Do it yourself.
Oh, also it looks like our Teamsters are a bit overworked right now. Bugger. I really don't want to have to build another one, because these are really worker intensive. I need 6 workers to run one Teamsters office, and it costs us a lot. So yeah, I do have a lot of production buildings, so it's not really all that surprising. Oh well. Freighter is approaching the dock. That's good, that's good. The smart thing would be to build a high school before starting to build the industry, which is actually, I'm going to check the education levels. Yeah, we have way too few high school educated people. I need to get the freaking high school built first. Well.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Just hoping I can get to boost the production on all of these. And no more people get pissy at me and I have to run to them and then fail to catch them in time. And there it comes. Yay! Money, 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 money. And 13 new immigrants. Great! Just what we needed. And there comes cash. Ooh, this wouldn't actually be a bad idea either, but I don't have the cash. Or do I? Yes, I do. I have the money at least for immigration office, because that's really freaking useful. Where should I put this? How about it right here? And as I said before, immediately begin to build a church, because the religious faction is kind of mad at me right now. And that's good. And up the priority of this so that our construction crews will begin to work on that as soon as possible, or the immigration office, because I put that down first.
Are you a rebel?
Yeah, I wanted the immigration office because there are settings for this. Open doors gives me more immigrants, so last time we got 10. If I had this working at full force, I'd get 16, for example. The other settings are we can attract high school and college educated, so we get the same number of immigrants, but more of them. It's completely random, I think, if you happen to get any kind of education on your immigrants. Without this, it's like 1% chance at best, so you can't rely on that for anything. But if you use this setting, at maximum it's like 15% for high school and 10% for college, so 1/4 of all your immigrants have education already, which is really, really good. That way you can, with luck, get by without building the education buildings yourself. So I'll be using that. The other settings are, yeah, if you have a problem with too large a population, you can forbid immigration, or like almost booting out people who are too unhappy, which is actually really good if you happen to have a really bad situation with a faction.
Do you know that your advisor,
The intellectuals
spells his name with not
slightly
1, not 2, but
pissy
5
at me
typos?
now again.
All intellectuals agree that it is high time we
I
build
agree.
a high school
We
on
need
our
a high
island.
school, but it's 8,000. Okay. And a hurricane.
Presidente, a hurricane is coming this way.
This is going to cost us a lot. Oh heck. Where's
What is
Ernesto?
it now?
Our farm got whacked. Our ranch got whacked.
The hurricane is over, Presidente. Let us evaluate the damage.
6 of our people got killed. And we only had international aid for 1,400, so it doesn't even cover the cost of rebuilding one farm. Yeah, we need to rebuild them.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
These are our lifelines. So yeah, now because the farm got destroyed, also all of its fields got destroyed. So for the next
If
6
you want
months,
something
that
done,
farm won't
do
be
it
producing
yourself.
anything. Great. Now we have also far too large a workforce, so I need to repair wells. They are but too far. I wonder if I could work in a plantation. Yes, I can. Plantations are more effective than farms, but you can only produce cash crops on these, so sugar, tobacco and coffee. And, the level of greenness tells you how effective that nearby area is for production of certain type of crop. So we can actually get by with building this and getting us some sugar, which will improve our exports a bit. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to do something a bit strange perhaps, but I'm hoping this will pay out in the long run. going to put a carriage here. This is a place from where your people can get transportation. So here's a garage. A person comes from his home, takes a car, comes here and works. And then he has to walk all the way back to home. So that cuts down on his time and he can work. So if you put garages in like intelligent positions, you can prioritize, get your folks to work a lot more of the time that they are available. So instead of just spending most of their time
You a rebel?
on the way.
Brother, order is an integral part of society.
And these
it
are
must be maintained.
random events that you can take, like tasks that if you fulfill you get respect from a certain faction. I'm going to accept this because you can have 5 at a time and this is the first we've got. So also I really love to get a ministry going because that has some added benefits. So but we need so much more stuff. Screw it. Let's just build a ministry and hope for the best. That's what I do quite often, just build stuff and hope for the best. And that's in unfortunate place. Luckily, unless you've actually built the building all the way finished, you'll get your money back. So that didn't cost me anything, that faulty placing. Okay, can fit there. Good. And this is something that's low construction priority, because right now I have really freaking many buildings all around coming together, so... But yeah, now I've been spending like crazy, so I need to... I really need to tone it down a bit.
What is it now?
Not sure. No, you're not building
What do
anything,
you
so
want?
I can
I'm busy
try
ruling.
to get this person before she quits protesting and gets really angry at me. So we have a church. No one's working it. Why? Because all my high school educated male folk are here and they're too happy at their job here. Job quality as a palace guard is 66 and here the job quality is 56. So yeah. Right now I'm banking on... Oh, hey, great. We just got 3 immigrants. One of them was either college educated or high school educated. So right now 4% of our immigrants are high school educated, another 4% are college educated. That's not a whole lot yet, but if we're really lucky, that might get us through for a little while. Oh hey, it was a college educated person. Great. Now our clinic is running at full steam. So actually, I find that one clinic is all you need for up to like a population of 100. So all of these folks will be relatively happy with their healthcare right now. So that's insanely great. Oh, yay, we have money now. Now we need to do something with it. What's the most effective way to use it? Oh, we need entertainment. Do we have unemployed folks? A lot. Yeah, we need entertainment because this is this makes folks happy. This combats your unemployment because many of these are women-only workplaces, and it's a lot more difficult to find jobs for women than it is to find jobs for men, which is unfortunate, but there you go. And this is okay. Firstly, you can quick build buildings, pay double the construction cost, so it cost 800 to place this place, now it costs another 800 to just finish it right now, without having to use time with the constructors to finish it. So yeah, now these people have a job, pays them 5, and anytime a person comes in here and is entertained and made happier, he spends money. So almost all of these special entertainment buildings will turn a profit. So pub and restaurant, really cheap, really efficient. So also now we need another tenement. Is that right? No, I won't place it right there. Yes, yes I will. That fits right there. Good. Okay, I'll quick build this farm straight away. And that got finished again right away. So right now, as soon as people find these working places, they'll again have jobs, which is great. I hate having loads and loads of unemployed people, not because I hate unemployed people, but because it makes them really freaking unhappy. And there we go, restaurant is finished. This has workers, and this is almost full and complete workers. Yay! And this has workers. Good, 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 good. This is going nicely.
I just read the most interesting study.
Yep, I'm actually doing that right now. So here you can see our entertainment levels, averages from all the people on 24, and now that we have these two buildings and people can actually be entertained, is hopeful that that will be rising without me actually having to do anything else.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Why are you doing that? That's the last building in the list that I want you to. The AI on your avatar is an idiot. Okay, I'm going to quick build both of these. This is really freaking expensive, but I'm kind of hoping these will pay for themselves in the long run. Also, again, 10,000. Next freighter in 3 months. Good, 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 good. Pretty soon I'll need another Teamster's office.
Talk fast, I don't have order.
I'm really hoping I've
It's always hard work, no play.
For this one, I'll hire 1 extra person, just to be sure that we get our church up and running, so that the religious folks don't get any angrier at me than they already are. So, what's happened this episode? We've survived a hurricane, we've improved our infrastructure a whole lot, repaired the effects of that hurricane, got our immigration office set up, attracted our first expert, we'll be having a ministry up soonish. We upped some of our long-term economy with this garage, so now we can have a nice industry setting here so people can get to and from work. And yeah, I'm kind of hoping that the next session will get a high school going, perhaps we'll finish this ministry, and maybe even if we're really lucky, get rum distillery or cannery buildings right around here. Yeah, that's all long-term plan. Also, having one more farm like right here wouldn't hurt, because that just make it absolutely certain that we can't run out of money. Not money, food. Money foods.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Peace and love, dear Presidente. Please accept this flower wreath as a gift and hear my plea.
Those trees are paying for your health care. I'll cut however many I please.
Being such a great country is a
Okay,
hassle,
this is an interesting note to end on.
That is why we
US wants us
decided
to
we
give
want
them
something in return.
$2,000.
We are imposing a freedom tax on all countries of your caliber.
Yeah, I'm going to pay them, because this ups US relations, and US relations directly affect how much foreign aid you get at the end of the year. So basically this will pay for itself in 1 year or 2 years at the top, unless we manage to piss the US off somehow, like completely and utterly and totally. So yeah, there we go. And I think this is a good place to end this. We just got a huge boost in our income, paid for our gambling debts, and we have 12,000 to play with. So, I hope you've enjoyed this session of Let's Interactively Play Tropico 4 Modern Times, and yeah. Thanks for viewing. Bye for now.